Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so very happy to have you guys here as always. Okay, if you are new here, you're very much welcome. My name is Glory and I do mostly sit down videos here. Okay, tips, ideas, I share a lot, especially when it comes to our health. So consider hitting that subscribe button. Okay, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can when I upload a new video. Thank you so much, all my soon subscribers. I'm so glad to have you back again. Thank you. Today I'm going to be talking about BARTHOLIN cyst. Okay, if you don't know about BARTHOLIN cyst, or if you're having a cyst down that area and you're confused, watch this video because I'm going to be talking a lot about this, discussing about this. Okay, when it comes to how to know about it, causes, okay, treatment, and a lot more. So continue watching this video, do not click out. Okay, and another thing is this: you know that we are going to be discussing about our genital areas, okay, as a woman. So keep note of that. The first thing is what BARTHOLIN cyst is. BARTHOLIN cyst is a cyst, just like its name, okay, that happens at the Bartholin glands. Okay, that particular Bartholin gland is located at the opening of your vagina. This is the gland that covers your vagina. Okay, that is what it is. And when there is a blockage in the gland, because this gland is responsible for like moisturizing your vagina, okay, especially when you're making love and when you see fluids in your vagina. This gland helps to moisturize your vagina, so it secretes a fluid that moisturizes your genital areas. So when there is a blockage, it can be because of bacterial infection or infections. When there's a blockage in the gland, just like when you block something from flowing, then it is forming and it is going to stay there. That is BARTHOLIN cyst. So there's a blockage in the gland and then it's formed right there and it will stay there. Okay, so that is the cyst. And how do you know if it is BARTHOLIN cyst? Because it's not all cysts that you notice at that area is BARTHOLIN cyst. Number one, we should also know that BARTHOLIN cyst is not cancerous. Okay, it's not cancerous at all, and it's not transferred through someone that you had sex with or someone that it's not transferred to that area. It's just a blockage, something that's blocking that particular gland. So it is unable to excrete, then it formed. Another thing is that this particular cyst is like a ball. Okay, when you touch that particular cyst, it's like as if it's moving. Okay, it's doing, that is how it is, like a tiny ball that is moving. When you push or touch it, it will be as if it's touching you. That is how it is, and it's not painful. It is not painful. These are the things that will help you to know if it is BARTHOLIN cyst that you're having. It is not painful. It will not pain you. That is how it is. It might also stay there for years. I know that you'll be surprised to hear this. It might stay there for years without you having any other issues. Okay, it's not cancerous. It is not painful. Another thing is that it doesn't cause any other extra issues. Types of BARTHOLIN cyst. How to differentiate this BARTHOLIN cyst? We have like two types. That's just it. We have two types. The first one is this normal cyst that happens right there and it doesn't pain. The second one is the painful one that has pus that might give you a kind of fever when it's paining you and it is painful. That area will be reddish, like you might decide not to stand up from where you are sitting or where you're lying down because of the pain. This particular one is painful. And these two, you should also know that the normal one that is not painful, that is not disturbing you at any time, might develop to a painful cyst. Okay, and how does this happen? How does this happen? How can a normal cyst that's not paining you, a normal BARTHOLIN cyst that's not paining you, develop into a painful cyst filled with pus that is ready to rupture but with serious pain? Yes, you should also know that habits habits might cause this particular issue. Medically, nobody knows exactly what to pinpoint to say this is what causes BARTHOLIN cyst. But one thing is certain, that anything that will cause inflammation in your system is not what you need. So those foods that you eat that helps support inflammation can also help to cause BARTHOLIN cyst, because this is just an inflammation. So if your system is free, if you drink enough water, okay, take in the right foods to help excrete okay, very well, then you are going to fight inflammation, helping to reduce the chances of getting this particular Bartholin cyst. Another thing is that strenuous sex, yes, intercourse, strenuous intercourse, like serious pressure on that area might cause pains, might cause it to start paining you and develop into having reddish pulse and painful, all those stuff. Another thing is strenuous exercise, okay, might also develop into it. Another thing that might cause this particular issue is when you have pain or when you have injury on your body, then maybe around that area or stuff like that, then the cyst might develop around that area because of the pressure or because of the pain, because of that injury. It's rare, okay, but it happens. Another thing also is that it might also be because of bacteria, just like I said earlier, because of bacteria, and it's going to develop into this particular one that is painful. Yes, because if you're not keeping that particular area clean, it might develop into painful Bartholin cysts that have formed pores that might also start causing issues, right? So that's one thing we should know. So you should also know that keeping that particular area clean is one thing that is important, even when you don't have Bartholin cysts. Talk more of when you have a non-painful Bartholin cyst, then you need to keep that area clean, right? Another thing is a pressure on that area, just like I said earlier, okay? Strenuous exercise, pressure, or wearing something that is tight for long. These things might make that particular cyst that is non-painful to develop into an infectious cyst, okay? And then this is when you start having fever because of the pains, okay? Fever, and serious pains. How do you help yourself? How do you heal from this particular Bartholin cyst? You can do a kind of cyst bath. This is one thing that will help you to heal from this Bartholin cyst. Naturally, you warm water and put it in something that you can sit on, so that the pressure from that hot water is not something that will, like, it's not something that's going to burn your system. If possible, you can put a water that is okay, that will not burn your skin, okay, then sit on it, do a cyst bath. You know how to do that. So during the cyst bath, you can add like 8 to 10 drops of tea tree oil, okay, to the water that you're using to do this bath, okay, and then sit on it for some minutes, okay, and do this often. This is only when the cyst has formed pores, okay, when the cyst has developed into a painful and pus infectious one, okay. This is when you can do cyst bath to help and relieve you, okay, to help and rupture this particular cyst, because this is one thing that will help you. If you rupture the cyst, then you are free from all this stuff that we are talking about, right? The pains and all that. So you sit on it for some time. You can do this 3 times. You can even do this more than, if you have the chance. Do this often, then you see that this particular cyst will rupture soon. It's fact, within a short time it's going to rupture. And you can help yourself by adding tea tree oil, drops of tea tree oil into the water, and be sitting on it often. Then you're going to, in fact, you're going to get the results faster. Then another thing is to use anti-inflammatory creams on that particular area. Something like Preed. There's what we call Preed. Okay, it will help you to rupture that particular cyst faster, and then you'll be free from this particular pain. Another thing we should know is that the next or easier thing to do again is to go to see your doctor. Doctors might check to confirm if it is, they will check, of course they will check to confirm if it is Bartholin cyst. Then they will help you to drain it, okay. They will do a kind of surgical drainage on the cyst, okay, to drain the pus, to drain the fluid, and then you'll be free, because it's that particular pus that's causing the pain, the unbearable pains. Like, seriously, it's the pus that causes it. And another thing we should also know is that this particular cyst can reoccur. It can come back. Like, seriously, after having this the first one and then everything, no issues, then it might come back again. That's one thing that makes it Bartholin cyst. That's just how it happens, okay. And we don't exactly we don't have any particular drug that you can take to say take this and then it will heal you from Bartholin cyst, okay. So you should also know that it is not cancerous. It is not something that you should fear about, because most times when some people experience this issue and you don't know anything about battling cysts, yes, it might drive you crazy. Yes, it might start feeling like, what exactly is this? You might be scared. Could it be cancer? Could it be this? Could it be that? Yes, because you know now, but it is not, and it's not causing any serious issues. It is not causing any serious issues to your system. Okay, this is just why it is there, and this is just what you can do to help your system. And also, how can you help your system? How can you help so that it will not reoccur, so that it will not come back again? You can actually start eating right, okay? Drinking a lot of water, okay? Help your system. Help your system, because those are the things that will help your system. Then keep that place clean, okay? So that it will not have any chance to come back again. Any chance at all to come back again, because this is painful. No one wants this again. So any anti-inflammatory things that you can be taking, like ginger, turmeric, those things have anti-inflammatory properties that will help your system, okay, to fight inflammation, because this is actually inflammation. Like seriously, this is inflammation in your system. So that's just it. So anything that you can do or you eat to help fight inflammation is another thing that will help you to fight BARTHOLIN cyst. Okay, so I hope you understand what this BARTHOLIN cyst is through this video, and if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. I would love to, seriously. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you have more, hit that subscribe button to support this channel. What are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you may find when I upload a new video. I'm so glad that you've been here all through, and see you guys in my next video.